This is Matt with Patriot Lifting. We're back out here today. We're gonna be setting a generator. But first, we gotta find it. Well, it could be at the wrong building entirely. I would have thought it'd be that new construction. But I don't know. Just look over here. Generator pad, right here. I just love these scavenger hunts. They're so much fun. When you get to the job, nobody's there yet, and you're like, what are we lifting? When's it getting here? And where's it going? It's a fun game. Yeah, this is it. This is it, right here. Cool. I guess we'll set up there, and hopefully a truck will be able to get kind of near us and plop her right into place here. Be easy as gravy. I like gravy.
Hello.
Hello. We are here with a crane. We're going to be setting a generator.
Okay.
So we just need to get in the gate. All right, cool. Service. Now I'm gonna go get my crane. They closed the gates on us. I'm gonna have to do this again. Thank you, camera guy. We're back. We're here with the crane. Just trying to get in the gate.
Hello.
Hey, we're here. We're here with the crane. We're trying to get in the gate to set a generator. Alright, so you're probably wondering why I didn't just back in there. In this particular situation, I pulled in because I really didn't know if there was going to be a truck be able to back in here with a trailer. And it's a 4,000 pound generator, so I need all the radius that I can get to reach over the rear. I know I can set it on the pad up front. I'm not going to have any problem with that, but I might be reaching a long way from where I'm at to where the truck can get. 52 feet. What do you think the radius is? Put it in the comments. I didn't measure it. I'm just guessing. I got this little jingle going in my head. It's really catchy. Catchy little jingle. We're going. Probably wondering why I turn these sideways, turn those long ways. Turn these sideways just in case that truck gets in some sort of finagling debacle and has to back into here, and that way he's not running over my cribbing. So I just turned him sideways, so if he somehow manages to get his trailer in here, he won't be running over that. It's just trying to be courteous. I don't know what kind of driver this guy is. One thing I like to do when I get in the cab is, actually the first thing I like to do is check my level. So I'll level it from down there, but it may not be as accurate. This level is like incredibly sensitive, so I'm just gonna fine tune this just a little bit more, just to get it dialed in, you know. And then you always got to run your front outrigger down, because anytime you mess with any of the outriggers on this system, the front outrigger auto rises. So then it auto rises, and then you go to operate and you forget that it auto rose, which is a bad deal. So don't ever let that happen. Always have your cameraman check your front outrigger, or somebody else, maybe like a dog walker, or somebody walking by or something. My front outrigger down, cameraman. So now what I'm doing is, since I got the crane all level and my front outrigger's down, now I'm gonna go over to my right screen and just double check and make sure that I got all my settings right. Now I'm not gonna pick up that tray right there, which weighs 3,000 pounds. I don't think that I need it, so I'm gonna bump this counterweight setting down to 2.7 tons. The thing about Groves, or any German crane, or any foreign crane for that matter, they usually do metric tons, which is a little bit confusing for us people that didn't finish high school. So 2.7 tons, I don't know how much that is. It's times 2.2 in pounds. Hold on. Wow, I need to work on my mental math. 6,000 pounds. I'm just gonna go through and double check all my settings, make sure my outriggers are fully out on my computer, make sure I've got the right SLI code in, and my jib's not on, and I got 2 parts of line on. So I'm just gonna confirm that, hit enter again to really confirm, and then you turn all your functions on, which mine are already on, and then you go to work. So my strap of choice for this generator is 20-foot continuous slings. They're good for 8,400 pounds each in a vertical. So that's plenty for what we're doing. And so I'm just gonna put 4 of those on. What I like to do with the straps is I like to put the tags up, kind of like this right here. It's just a good habit, because people love to put the labels on the edges of things, and then it ruins your label. You can't read it, and they won't let you use it on a lot of construction sites. So you just put your labels up like this. You won't have to worry about that, because people love to tear up your labels. Say that again, because people love to tear up your labels. This will be good. Hey, look, our guys are here. I'm prepared to reach out to the road and get this thing, and then set it in place. So guy don't even have to back in here now. Hopefully he'll show up. All these variables, crane job, so much fun. You never know how everything's gonna pan out, you know? Went to an air conditioning job the other day. Guy was on the way with the unit, got in a rainstorm, flipped his truck over, trashed the unit. No unit, had to go home. Last night I had a dream that I was setting a bridge, and I swung around and there was power lines right there, and I like freaked out and swung back around, and I didn't hit the power lines, but it definitely woke me up. Any other crane operators have those kind of dreams? Dude, look at this. They were thinking of us. They welded them on too. And they're not super tiny, so you can use a variety of shackles. All right, cool. Let's see if we can tip it up, pick it up, set it in place. So this is a transfer switch. Looks okay. Whoa. Got a little squirrely there for a second. It's all good though. It didn't get wild. Just a little squirrely. I might have to go into these trees right here. That should be a little interesting. There might be a slot over here. So it's a little tricky when you're trying to go into the trees. First of all, you gotta watch that block, make sure it doesn't shuck a branch up in there, get all tangled up that way. And you really have to finagle it to get it into the trees. Takes a little finagling. But the best way to do it is whichever way the branches are growing, just try and shoot the straps in that way. Just try and find you a slot in the trees where you can aim for to slide the straps through. We got her done though. I mean, it's there. You know. Is it in place? Looks good. Now this right here is a prime example of why you want to just hold weight on it. So if they're trying to place it and move it, first of all, there was only one guy here when we were doing this, but when they were trying to place it and move it, the best thing to do is just touch it down just barely. Hold as much weight as you can on it without it moving, and then that way they can just kind of slide it to where it needs to go, and it'll stay right there. And they're just basically sliding like, you know, 100 pounds or whatever, 50 pounds. It makes it a lot easier to put it into place. This little trick makes you look like a pro. They're thankful. They think it just weighs that much, but truth be told, I've still got a lot of tension on it. So, yeah, pro tip. We just heard a rumor. The generator's 20 minutes out. We can't confirm it, but we can hold on to hope. We can hold on. Hello? We're over there. Gotta make that turn right there. See the crane? We'll be unloading you right over there. I'll put the code in real quick. All right. spot, so it's a good thing I was able to reach as far as I could. But it worked out well, and everybody was safe. Everything was good. Weighed about 4,000 pounds. I'm just very comfortable with this crane because I know just right off the bat I can do around 8 grand to 80 feet. So I knew that wasn't going to be 80 feet, and I knew that wasn't going to be 8 grand. So worked out good. Pack up, go to the next one. All right, that went well. Everybody was kind of on time. It was all good. Truck showed up, I was able to get close enough. Everything was good. So easy peasy, that's the way we like it. Stress-free lifting. Thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate y'all. If you like this video, you can check out other videos. Be sure and like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Move on to something else. There's probably some other Indian crane videos you might like better. Like holding a guy up in an excavator, like jackhammering against the wall or something. I don't know. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Like and subscribe.